Hello and welcome to Whitney Alex Works style analysis of international pop star Dua Lipa's 2022 Future Nostalgia Tour. This tour was supporting Dua Lipa's award-winning sophomore album titled Future Nostalgia and had 4 legs and 91 shows in total. Leg 1 of the tour kicked off in North America on February 9th, 2022 at the FTX Arena in Miami, where Dua Lipa began her world tour. The concert had 4 acts with 4 separate outfits for each act and an exciting encore. Dua Lipa was supposed to go on tour in 2020, but the pandemic shut down music in its live form, so after 2 years of waiting, Dua Lipa really brought everything and left it all on the stage. She began Act 1 with the hit song Physical as she appeared in a neon yellow bodysuit from designer Balenciaga with matching elbow gloves. She sang 7 songs in Act 1 and ended with Be the One from her first album as she came back with a new outfit. For Act 2, Dua wore a silver Versace custom bodysuit while she sang We're Good from her Moonlight edition and ended Act 2 with Boys Will Be Boys, but then Act 3 began with a wardrobe change and ended up wearing mesh tights with Marine Serre ribbed cotton branded panties and a matching bra with a black cardigan. Act 3 celebrated Dua's Club Future Nostalgia remix CD, where she sang songs like One Kiss, Electricity, Hallucinate, and Cold Heart. Act 4 was the climax as Dua Lipa wore a black sparkling Mugler catsuit which adorned 120,000 crystals and had beige cutouts. Like Act 1's outfit, she matched the catsuit with elbow-length gloves as she sang Levitating and really did levitate above the crowd. For the encore, Dua wore the same outfit as she sang Future Nostalgia and ended the concert with the first single off the album, Don't Start Now. The first leg of the tour ended on April 1st in Vancouver, Canada, and in between leg 1 and leg 2, Dua Lipa attended the 2022 Grammys and wore Versace's 1992's bondage dress, paying homage to the 1992 S&M collection. Dua Lipa won Best Vocal Pop Album at the 63rd Grammys for her sophomore album and co-hosted the 64th award show with 2021's Best New Artist Megan Thee Stallion and presented the Best New Artist award together that went to singer Olivia Rodrigo. After the 64th Grammy Award show, Dua Lipa prepared for the second leg of her world tour and performed in Manchester, UK at the AO Arena on April 15th, where she had some changes to her wardrobe. The acts stayed the same, but the outfits changed a bit. For example, Dua Lipa came out in a pink replica of the Balenciaga bodysuit with matching elbow-length gloves. For Act 2, Dua kept the silver custom Versace bodysuit, but for Act 3, Dua sported a new look for the Club Future Nostalgia section. She wore Christian Dior Rasta Dorismio bikini from the Fall 2004 collection, adorned with a matching wrap skirt and knee-high socks with Puma pink sneakers. Act 4, Dua Lipa kept her iconic black and beige Mugler catsuit to end the show. The second leg of the tour ended June 30th in Denmark, but it's worth mentioning that Dua Lipa also performed at the Primavera Sound Festival in Barcelona on June 9th, where she wore a custom blue marine purple dress with matching purple booties and self-dubbed her outfit as a Y2K fantasy. Also on June 21st, Dua Lipa performed at the 2022 Spotify Cannes Lion Festival, where she wore a neon green custom Coperni dress and pink Puma sneakers. The last performance for the second leg was in Denmark at the Roskilde Festival and wore a custom Attico, quote, sequined lime green mini dress with midriff flossing side cutouts, fishnet tights, and silky green ankle boots. Before the third leg of Dua's tour, Dua Lipa performed Day 2 in Chicago at the Lollapalooza Festival. Also before the third leg, Dua performed in Montreal, Canada at the Osheaga Festival and wore a custom black knit leopard jacquard crystal jumpsuit which adorned a quote, sheer leopard print with purple spots and a midriff and chest cutout, under which Dua wore a black bikini top. Still before the third leg of her world tour, Dua was honored in Kosovo and became an honorary ambassador of Kosovo and was able to perform the day before on August 4th at the Sunny Hill Festival, which was founded by Dua Lipa and her father, Dukajan Lipa, and stated, quote, it's an honor and a privilege to be able to represent my country all over the world and to continue my work and efforts globally to see that we leave our mark and make a difference. For the performance, Dua Lipa wore a custom Valentino sequined bra top and mini skirt, complete with the matching opera gloves and mid-calf booties for a monochromatic finish, unquote. A couple days later on August 10th, Dua Lipa performed in Budapest, Hungary at the Sziget Festival and wore a Alaya crocodile print bodysuit. The bodysuit was gray and high-necked. She paired the look with black tights, black booties by Jimmy Choo, and jewelry by Era. Leg 3 of the Future Nostalgia Tour began on September 8th, 2022, where Dua Lipa performed in Brazil first. Her first act consisted of the same Balenciaga costume catsuit, but this time she wore a green version. For her third act of the concert, Dua Lipa wore the Attico custom dress, but this time in pink. And for the fourth act and the encore of the concert, Dua Lipa wore a Mugler catsuit, but this time in sparkling gold to end the show. After performing in Latin American countries, ending the third leg of her tour on September 23rd in Monterrey, Mexico, Dua Lipa then traveled to the United States to perform at the Firefly Music Festival in Dover, Delaware, where she wore a GCDS custom black studded jumpsuit the entire concert. For the fourth and final leg of the Future Nostalgia Tour, Dua Lipa traveled to the region of Oceania, specifically the countries of New Zealand and Australia. For this region, Dua Lipa wore the same Balenciaga custom catsuit, but this time she wore a blue version. For the third act, the Club Future Nostalgia parts, Dua Lipa wore the Attico custom dress, but this time in blue. And for the final act, Dua Lipa wore a Mugler catsuit, but this time in red and beige to end the show. The fourth leg of the tour ended in Perth, Australia on November 16th, 2022. Before Dua Lipa's final performance of the Future Nostalgia Tour, Dua Lipa was honored by Albania's government and even granted citizenship, as Albanian President Bahram Baga said Dua Lipa had made the country, quote, proud with her global career and engagement in important social causes. After posing for photos with President Baga in Tirana City Hall, Dua Lipa took an oath of citizenship, gave her fingerprints, and signed an application form for an identity card and passport, unquote. The next day, Dua Lipa performed the final show in Tirana, Albania, opening with the red and beige Mugler catsuit and ending her show with the iconic black and beige Mugler catsuit. The color coordination of red and black may have commemorated the 110th anniversary of Albanian independence from the Ottoman Empire. Dua Lipa was aged 26 and 27 during the Future Nostalgia Tour, celebrating her second studio album titled Future Nostalgia. The tour had a total of 91 shows, 4 legs, and generated over $100 million in revenue. And that's it for this deep dive into the fashion and influence breakdown of Dua Lipa's 2022 Future Nostalgia Tour. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe here at Whitney Alex Works for more Dua Lipa inspired filmography and fashion breakdown videos. Thank you for watching and hope to see you again in the future with another video.